Michelle Janzen is our special guest, as we mentioned earlier. And she's been with us before, so she's an old pro. She knows all about fashion, and we're going to talk spring, if we will. So, Michelle, thanks for coming back. And Aaron and I are going to just do a tag team event, and we're looking forward to find out what's going on in spring fashion.
Well, I appreciate you inviting us back, so we appreciate being here. It's great.
Thank you, Michelle, for joining us.
Of course.
And starting off with a pretty broad question, how would you define a fashion trend?
So a trend is something that catches on, that a lot of people are doing, and doing it together. So kind of like the beginning of the year, the trend is to get back to the gym and to work out. You know, it's a good idea that everybody's doing. Same with fashion. So the colors that come out and the styles that are catching on, and everybody does it, and it turns into a fashion trend.
We want to remind everyone in just a few minutes we'll be showing this fashion show, and Aaron will be bringing that to you in just a few moments. Some of the things, I guess they walk the red carpet, if you will. So my question, Michelle, is this, you know, what is the spring fashion look, if you could kind of narrow it down for 2019? I mean, is it any different from 2018?
Well, they bring in a few different colors,
Okay.
and we have the pastels, bold, and floral print is really big.
Okay, so that's the spring look for women for 2019. How about for men?
So bringing in some color
No
for men
floral,
as well.
no floral for men?
You can find some floral print for men, but still the colors, the bold colors are great for them too. So they're going to get a little bit of fresh look too.
The best place I've learned to find a floral print for men is Hawaii.
Yes.
You know, not Enid, but Hawaii. So that's a long trip.
We
but
have
anyway,
floral prints to get you ready for Hawaii.
I see. That's
We
how
do.
it works.
Yep.
All right. Very good.
And bringing it back to colors, you said pastels and bolds, but do you have any specific ones? Like, let's say Derek's shirt over there, he has a light pastel yellow color. Is
He
that
does.
in,
He
or
has
is
a
there...
really nice yellow. Yellow is in very big right now. The soft yellows like Derek is wearing, but also the bold yellow like
Yeah.
lemons.
Excuse me, Michelle, we need Derek to get up and walk across in front of us, back
You
and
can be our
forth,
model now.
turn around, and go back. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you are just fine. Lavender is really big right now too. You know, like a spring garden. You know, when I was in here in the fall, I was talking to you about look at what's on your table, and that's
Okay.
kind of what's in. So
Okay.
like a spring garden, and but the oranges and the yellows, and lavender is you know, and those pastels are really coming out. So.
I remember it was many years ago, but I was in a particular store, and I was walking down the aisle, and I heard some older women just kind of talking between themselves, and the timing of me walking by, they said something to the clothes on the rack. Well, I can't wear that anymore. And they were, you know, they were just older women. And so my question leads into this: is there 20-something kind of fashion spring that maybe 40-something and 60-something can't wear, or how does that work? Because I really thought that was kind of a funny statement. I can't wear that anymore.
Well,
So-
absolutely. So the youth are naturally a little bit thinner than as we mature. We put on those extra weights, and so it's more trim, a little bit more ruffles, maybe a little tighter or a little shorter. You know, the young kids
Okay.
can get by with that. And then as you mature and you put on a little weight, then you're going to be a little bit looser, a little bit longer, and certainly the long trends can go across the ages, but as you get older, you kind of gravitate to those little bit longer cover up. So
I like that term she says. Gaining weight equals maturity.
Yeah.
it does.
Mature,
It-
mature, okay.
Hey, it happens.
All right. Well, one of the things
Excuse
that
me.
I love the most about fashion is shoes, because who doesn't have enough shoes? I can't
Right.
have enough. So what's in for that? Is it boots? Is it wedges? What's in for spring shoes?
I love shoes too, and I was noticing that we have matching sandals
Yeah,
on.
we
This
do.
is great. So big chunky heels for your sandals is in, and they're also so comfortable. If you're going to wear a heel, the chunky heel is one of the most comfortable. Straps and booties are still in. We talked about that in the fall,
Yeah.
the little booties, and you can get booties with the open toe. The open toe booties are so cute, and you can wear them with so many different pants. So those are still a fashion statement now.
Phrase of the day, open toe booties. Okay, I remember that. So you touched on this a little bit earlier when you were talking about maturity, if you will, getting older, different styles of clothes and stuff like that. So for spring 2019, skirt length for women does it change from year to year? I mean, for spring, is it low, high, medium? What kind of determines that,
So
Michelle?
the skirt length that's coming in now is just right about the knee and a little bit lower.
Okay.
You know, Erin's wearing a really great length right there. You can go shorter, you can go longer, but that's usually for special events. But the normal acceptable skirt length that's out there right now, especially in the business world, is just right around the knee. Some like it a little above and some like it a little bit below, but that's a great length that you can wear all the time.
Yeah, super comfortable too, because you don't have to worry about it going up too high or anything. Just sitting down, it's perfect length. So
Yeah.
I really love this length of skirt. And now is the fun part, I think. We get to look at all of the great outfits that Dillard has. That I think you're one of the models, right?
I am.
You are. So
Emma and I, in the ladies' ready-wear department, we've shown some of the clothes that we have to offer you.
yeah. So here's a little video, and could you give us a little bit of insight on each of the outfits?
I do. I have a little bit on.
There we go.
All right.
So black and white is a must-have for every wardrobe, no matter the season, and spring is no exception. This Calvin Klein jacket is a basic and has a matching skirt and a pant. It will greatly extend your wardrobe by pairing it with a wide array of Calvin Klein dresses, such as this one here. This dress is sleeveless with gold detail and had a gold zipper. Emma here is wearing a Antonio Milani simple dress with fuller cap sleeves and ruffle at the hemline. Bright orange dress is perfect for the warm spring days and night. Don't shy away from the oranges and the yellows this season. As spring arrives, jumpsuits remain popular. This cargo green Antonio Milani jumpsuit has a tie at the waist and a ruffle on the sleeve. The scarf can be removed and be worn over the shoulder for cooler evenings. Earth tones will become more vibrant and rich. As things start to warm up, lightweight jackets, tops, and pants are a must. Calvin Klein has this black jacket with the zipper pocket detail, and the sleeveless silk shell top by Antonio Milani comes in many colors, and it's essential for spring. The straight black pants from Nygaard have a 360 stretch feature and cooling yarn. Spring 2019 is looking brighter than ever. This Calvin Klein raspberry pink blouse has black piping around the neck, down the front, and on the sleeve. It features a diagonal hemline with a split side. The straight black pants that are seen here are a modern essential and can be replaced with capris as the season starts warming up. This fun watercolor top has all the warm and the cool colors of spring. The sleeves has a button detail above the pleated bell at the wrist. On the back side is a single pleat from the shoulder down to the hemline. The Nygaard leggings here are our most popular legging. You just have to try them to believe it. They're amazing.
When I saw you a couple days ago at Dillard's when I was getting my new dresses, you mentioned that there's a bunch of new things, like new events, a bunch of new
Yeah, stuff
a lot of
going
new
on
stuff
at
going
Dillard's.
on at
New
Dillard's.
Yes.
everything.
New everything at Dillard's.
We
but-
have so much going on at Dillard's for our customers. One of the things that's coming up right now is ways to save on expanding your wardrobe. And Nygaard is an amazing brand. We wear it all the time, and we had several pieces in the fashion show today. We have a Nygaard week coming up. It's the 16th through the 13th, and the 6th through the 13th of April. And for buying $100 worth of purchases, you're going to get $25 worth of gift cards back to use towards more Nygaard, or you can pick up a new tank while you're there. So that's really great. We have a handbag turn-in exchange that we use to support YWCA and the Sisters apparel.
Okay.
And so you bring in your gently used handbags and you can turn it in and get $25 off of a handbag. We have that going on. And in lingerie, we sponsor the Breast Cancer Awareness Foundation, and we have an event going on May 14th. If you come in and pre-purchase, $2, you pre-purchase and it rings out on the 14th, and $2 for every purchase goes to breast cancer awareness. So we have great things throughout the store for the community and to help your wardrobe. So love mentioning that. And foundation, for extending that wardrobe and helping you be able to fund that a little bit. Clinique has a gift with purchase, so that's a great way to pick up some essentials that you need, that the ladies need with their makeup, and get a free gift for additional product. So that's good. And then we have a white sale going on right now, 30% off of linens and bedding. Southern Living is excluded, but we do have everything else 30% off going on through the 24th. So lots of stuff store-wide happening.
So if you want to hear that all again, go see Michelle Janzen at Dillard. She'll tell you all of that.
Yes.
But that's great for Jeremiah and the team of giving back to the community. We appreciate that. Okay, in 20 seconds,
Yes.
tell me, if I have to get one item for spring, what is it?
Color. Put a pop of color somewhere, either a
Okay.
silk top under a vest, a bag, a handbag. Just bring out some color.
Okay, bright.
Bright, yeah. You can do a pastel, bright orange, yellow. Yeah.
Michelle, thank you very much for being here. Another quick show, and we feel enlightened that we know what to wear. As I wear my fall colors on the spring fashion show.
Plum looks great.
So.